Captain of the Japan-America winners team.
That's what Kaiou Emperor Kaku, the Chinese coalition leader, vowed. No, hundreds of thousands of fighters have trained in Chinese martial arts. Some of those fighters were defeated by illness, and others. No other master has climbed so high. It's been over 100 years, and in all that time, if I lose this match, my team's previous 3 wins don't count! Kaiou Emperor. In order to get to this point in your life, you could have lived a life of absolute luxury and decadence, but instead of that...
Very well, then. Listen closely. If it let me obtain more strength, women, I became intoxicated by the growing strength inside of my body. The very strength that I'd so deeply desired and struggled so hard, even the death of my parents. I followed a program of weight training, and though my frame was small, in order to flaunt my strength, I performed ludicrous stunts. He was what I then considered an old man. After that day, I abandoned all training gimmicks, and at the same time, compared to merely building muscle, the process was excruciatingly long. A long time passed, and my muscles began to wither and vanish. That was when I obtained mastery of reason. Actually, it's just the opposite, Yuujiro.
May I watch from here? With you?
Ultimate violence versus ultimate martial art.
As portrayed in this portrait of the great Miyamoto Musashi, or in an emergency where every muscle in your body has to be mobilized, and taken great pains to learn how to do just that, to relax in the face of crisis.
Trying to do something like that is beyond me.
That's really quite impressive. You're truly strong.
Incredible. Lord Kaiou.
Dad's technique.
Like I thought, Chinese martial arts are merely child's play after all. It's an inevitable biological response for an animal to stiffen up whenever it senses danger. Adults can actually fall and break their bones, while babies can remain uninjured. Kaiou Emperor Kaku, I'm gonna force you back to your instincts.
I'm sure he'll go to unimaginable lengths to break the Shaori.
Now try this.
He pulled out a single strand of hair. Incredible.
You're really quite the genius. You can choose to believe that or not.
In all my life, I've never known him to bluff.
Take this.
Wait, what the hell's going on here?
Now.
He's backed up against the wall. Now he's trapped there.
What is it?
You sly dog. It's just as I thought.
So Shaori is about loosening. It's the key to pitching, batting, throwing, and also punching.
Makes you happy, does it? I'd wish you a long life.
He copied Shaori just by watching it? The ultimate technique?
So you've copied me then, have you? The world's strongest man. Life works in mysterious ways. We're now facing each other.
I just wanted to mock you for flaunting your moves so arrogantly.
I haven't felt this much tension for at least 100 years. Technique is. Everything else is simply.
See that?
But the man getting knocked down is over 100 years old, you know.
Don't be so arrogant, boy! Hear me?
Now, geezer. Time for you and me to have some fun.
Like the face of a demon.
I'd always wanted to be able to see it for myself. And now that I have, your muscle configuration is obviously well outside of what's normal. But your hubris will be your downfall. You're simply far too arrogant. Lion versus prey! Ever since I was born, more deeply than anyone. And this fool has...
This match was about fighting prowess.
Geezer. Haven't you had enough of this? You bastard!
What just...
He died of old age.
Why?
Was it truly a victory?
Hello. Martial arts has won. But that was ridiculous. He's been called the world's strongest man, but...
The doctor said... it was age.
And all the other clinical measurements that the doctor made, I stopped his fist. Martial arts has won this match. All that training caused my body to undergo massive change. Death's the strongest self-defense technique. Which means there can be no defeat.
But...
So I suppose you can call that cheating as well.
I know. But it changed into a team competition of China against the other countries. They seem to be completely content with the outcome.
Didn't we, Kaiou Emperor Hanma? But then again, no one would ever dare complain to you in the first place, right?
People still wouldn't approve of me taking on that title. Anyway, thanks for the thought, at least.
Let's do this again in 100 years, okay?
Why you can or can't win.